Hello, welcome back to my channel. Sorry about that. Hi, how are you? Since we were traveling at Griffith Park and we learned the hidden gems and the hidden secrets of Griffith Park, now we'll be traveling to Pasadena, California to the Colorado Bridge. In the year 1913, the bridge was built. But before that, the locals actually had to cross through the river bend, or this tiny bridge called the Scoville Bridge, which was owned by the Scoville family that also owned the dam there, which was called Scoville Dam. But now, since we have this beautiful bridge, it's easy for all the locals to go through. Obviously, we got more populated, so it came in handy. But underneath the bridge is this beautiful park with a bunch of trails that leads you to either the Rose Bowl or it leads you to a horseback riding. I believe there's an archery class there too. Underneath the bridge is so lively. There's so many critters. I don't think there's a lot of big animals, but it's a very beautiful, unique location to actually go hang out. I forgot to mention there is a park too for kids, as well as there's residential homes, of course. But that being said, this place is very popular, it's very well known, but not exactly for the beauty of the bridge. It's actually known for its history, its dark, twisted history. So, yes, it is called the Colorado Bridge, but recently it's now titled as the Suicide Bridge. And what I mean by recently is the fact that the city just recently started taking it serious and they input new temporary fencing, as well as they put a plaque for them to discuss about the suicides and to try to avoid anyone trying to commit suicide, as well as some people has posted quotes, the hotlines all over the bridge. Unfortunately, there has been numerous suicide attempts, and so unfortunate that that bridge it's known for that. Personally, I knew it as always Suicide Bridge by the name. I never really called it Colorado Bridge. I always called it Suicide Bridge. Honestly, I didn't even know it was called Colorado Bridge until I started doing this research. I usually just call it Suicide Bridge. But when I was growing up here, I grew up not that far from it. The stories I've heard, the first story I heard was about the construction worker. So he was working on the bridge and he slipped and fell off the bridge. And apparently they left his body there because he landed on the wet cement and he died there. Also, from my research and from what I've learned, that during the Great Depression, that was unfortunately a popular spot that people committed suicide as well as pushed their loved ones. This is hard to share, by the way. I'm having a difficult time sharing this. But unfortunately, in the Great Depression, I've heard stories about fathers taking their kids and their wives or spouse, any kind of spouse they have, and then just push them. The one story I heard, it was the husband, he threw his children there as well as pushed his wife and then took his own life there. There's other dark, twisted stories there, but during the Great Depression, there was reported about 50 suicides that happened on that bridge. Wow, this is... That being said, it has been a popular hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts. So there is a lot of paranormal activity that people has claimed or reported as well. I personally experienced something there. Can't really pinpoint it. I've seen YouTubers going there with a Ouija board. A lot of homeless reported a lot of paranormal activity underneath the bridge. There's these two famous ghosts that I'm aware of. There's one with the lady in white, a construction worker that you could hear, and as well you could hear people crying. Some people has reported they saw people trying to jump off and they talked them down in order for them not to jump and realized it was actually a spirit. So since they put the barricade, well, the new fencing, the numbers have decreased slightly. They haven't really reported or haven't publicized the reports, but the last report I was able to find was 2018 when they passed the proposal, and it was around 8 people that passed away in the month of April. But yeah, It's unfortunately, it still continues to this day. It's not some sort of urban legend. Do I think it's haunted? Most likely it is. There's so many deaths that have been reported, and so many that hasn't been reported. And as well, underneath the bridge, there's a lot of people that does Ouija boards. There's a lot of satanic graffiti around, so it doesn't surprise me at all. And that's the story. I'm sorry, this one was a bit depressing. Unfortunately, this one doesn't really have an ending, because it still continues till this day, and it's still known as the Suicide Bridge. And sadly, I know some people said they want to do that there because it's the bridge. It's really sad. It's a very sad location, but it's so unfortunate because it's such a beautiful bridge. Like, the bridge is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. But the history is just very dark. It's a touchy subject, so I apologize if I offend you in any way. If you have any doubts, please call the hotline. But yeah, that's the Suicide Bridge in Pasadena. It's very scary. It makes me feel uncomfortable talking about it. But I did want to share the story because sometimes people don't really know what that bridge is or the history. And it just has a dark history, especially starting from the Great Depression. That's when it just hit rock bottom from there. And also, that place always gives me eerie vibes. There's this building right across from the bridge, and I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. What was it? When I was like a young kid, I was like, oh, it was government owned. I heard like scary stories when I was a kid in school, but I don't know that building, but it kind of terrifies me. Also, the three bridge connecting together, that's another urban legend. But yeah, I'm so sorry if this was a bit heavy. The next one won't be as heavy as this one is, but I hope you guys are all well. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys are okay. Like I said, if you need anyone to talk to, I left the hotline down below if needed. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna post the next video next month on the first Sunday. I'm gonna stay around Pasadena and see what else I could find there. Other than that, have a great day or night. Right now I'm currently filming in the nighttime and it was raining. Beautiful rain. I love rainy days here. But yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.